If that is the case, the Sankranti is a day of the commencement of the heartbeat of my Mother Earth. My mother also has got a heartbeat. Her duration is 1 year. I am also having a heartbeat. That heartbeat is duration is 0.428 seconds into 2. That is 0.856 seconds. And I am bestowed with 432 crores heartbeats. So also my mother is also bestowed with 432 crores heartbeats. But her heartbeat is once a year. Ours is 0.856 seconds. Consequently, she has got a life for 432 crores years in the full life of the Mother Earth. In this we have already completed about 197 crores, 29 lakhs, 49,211th year we are on that service. If that is the case, there are various physiological changes that occurs on account of the heartbeat. It is seen that there are 4,32,000 changes in the physical body. There are 4,32,000 changes in the physical earth or the solar system. Every change is a change of energy. Any change of energy can be represented by a sound. If the change of energy which occurs on account of the variation in the wavelength, if it is converted, represented as it is in sound, as it is in sound in verbata, whatever the wavelength of energy that comes, that is represented, converted in sound. Those sound syllables are called as Vedic letters. It is called as Vedic letters. That is why in the Vedic letters you can't alter the energy. If you change the sound, you have changed the pattern of the energy also. As such, the Vedic sounds cannot be changed. Whatever the sound you hear, how the energy rises, how the energy falls, how long that energy will be there, all those things technically is to be followed. If you slightly alter that wavelength of energy, it doesn't represent the energy of the universe or the energy of the human body. So we can say that Veda contains 4,32,000 letters. That is the total number of letters in the Vedas called as Rukaksharas. That is which brings Parivartana or the change. And this is in Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvaveda. Yesterday I said the physiological changes done by the sun or the Atman in the body is called Rigveda. The physiological changes done by the Atman and the mind or the sun and the moon in the solar system is called Samaveda. The changes done by the air within the atmosphere or air within the physical body is called as Yajurveda. The Angangas, there are a lot of changes. Similarly, in the Angangas of the earth, there is a lot of changes. The changes done in the Angangas which brings prosperity to the body is called as Arthaveda or Atharvaveda. So the 4 Vedas are the prana of the human body or the prana of the universe. And as such, Veda is a totality of knowledge because we are telling every change in the universe in verbata as it is in sound. So those mantras has to have following character. Veda is obtained by an internal vision. When a man moves internally, he has to cross first of all the physical body called Bhuhu, Bhuvaha and Suvaha. Suvaha is nervous system, Bhuvaha is the blood, Bhuhu is the bone and the muscles. Then he has to cross the mind called as Maha. Then he takes birth in the Atman, that is in the Swadhisthana, crossing the Mooladhara. That is called as Jana. So it means an internal visualization. What we do is we make the entire Indriyas to travel with the mind and the intellect inside, produce an internal light, move with the air, that is in the pranayama. Then once you cross the soul, the velocity with which you will be moving with an internal vision is far greater than the velocity of light. So when you cross the Swadhisthana and if you are between the Sahasrara and the Swadhisthana, that velocity of vision will be beyond velocity of light. That state is called as, the Sahasrara is called the seat of the Paramatma. The Swadhisthana is called the seat of the Atman. The Atman works at the velocity of light, the Paramatma works at the velocity, infinite velocity. Consequently, you are traveling between the velocity of light and the velocity, infinite velocity, which is called as greater than the velocity of light. It is called Jyoti. And that path in which you are traveling from the soul to the Paramatma is called as, Paramatma is represented by the word Para, the soul by the Atma or the Brahman. This route is called as Parabrahma. In the Parabrahma Vyavastha, the full visualization of the entire knowledge of the universe comes to every human body once they can get into that state. It is not that few people are bestowed with it. It is only a transfer of energy from the physical body right up to the Paramatma. If methods and methodologies are followed properly, every human is entitled to become the Paramatma. Every human is entitled to become as strong and as mighty as the Almighty, who is my Father, who is our Father. So the knowledge can be obtained, one by an external study which is called as Vidya. The other one is by an internal introspection and moving inside and seeing the whole Brahmanda within us. So there were two methods of deriving the knowledge, one from Indriya, the other one is Atindriya, crossing, surpassing the Kriya of the Indriya, that is surpassing the velocity of light, because Indriya works at the maximum speed is the velocity of light that comes from the eye. This state is what is called as Parabrahma state, and that is where the realization of the human body, the entire universe is known to the person in that particular Vyavastha. So that state is what is called as Guru. Guru means moving from darkness to the light, and you can visualize the light itself. What the light does in the universe or in the physical body is visualized with that experience. That state is what is called as Parabrahma Vyavastha. The physical body is called Maheshwara. The Agni which runs the physical body is called as Vishnu. The Atman is called Brahman. So you don't get the knowledge on account of the Brahman, you don't get the knowledge on account of the Vishnu, you don't get the knowledge on account of the Maheshwara. When the three merges, crosses the Brahman and moves toward the Parabrahma, you get the knowledge. As the real Guru is only the Parabrahma, not the Brahma, not the Vishnu, not the Maheshwara. That is why we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat. We add that word. Sakshat, the true Guru, is Parabrahma, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. When once you get into the Parabrahma Vyavastha, the knowledge of the universe is seen, then I become that, whatever the physiological changes I want to experience, the energy goes because it can travel at infinite velocity. Whatever the things you want, you can have a visualization. So every visualization means you have to stand at a point and visualize the thing. Standing at a particular point is what is called as Devata. Supposing I reach the Paramatma, then visualize how these physiological changes has come in order to reach the Paramatma. That physiological changes is called as Paramatma Devata or Purusha Devata. That Sukta is called as Purusha Sukta. Similarly, you want to know how the hunger is generated in the body. Then you have to get into all the aspects of the hunger, how the hunger is generated. That is called as Rudra Devata. How the hunger is generated. What are all the requirements of the materials of the physical body. That is also to be known. That is called as Chamaka in the Rudra. When once you put the requisite materials in it, then the digestion takes place. Every organ gets the energy, requisite energy. That energy flow is what is called as Namaka. So it means every aspects of the human body can be known through the Vedas. So Veda Mantra has got one, a terminating energy at which you have the visualization. The terminating energy at which you have the visualization, the terminating energy is what is called as Devata. Supposing what the Agni does in the body, you terminate the Agni and start visualizing the whole process of the Agni, then that mantra is called as Agnir Devata. You want to know what the blood or the water in the atmosphere does, those mantras are called as Varuna Devata. What this earthly body does or the earth does, it is called as Prithvi Devata. Similarly, what the Vayu does within the physical body, it is called as Vayu Devata.